Honda NT1100 offers the same build quality and reliability as we've grown to expect from the Japanese manufacturer. Honda has recently unveiled the 2022 Honda NT1100, which is supposed to hit the United States shores quite soon. Being a tourer that is based on the 2022 Honda Africa Twin, the 2022 Honda NT1100 takes forward all the characteristics of this legendary adventure motorcycle and puts it into a more comfortable tourer clothing. As a result, the NT1100 comes with a more comfortable and commanding riding position, making it a superior mile muncher. Even though the base price of the Honda NT1100 hasn't been revealed yet, it is expected to be slightly lesser than the Africa Twin. For a lower price, 2022 NT1100 comes with the same smooth and torquey parallel twin motor mated to a 6-speed manual or an optional DCT automatic gearbox. An adjustable windscreen, comfortable seat with excellent ergonomics, and impeccable ride quality are also offered. This motorcycle is here to compete with the likes of the Yamaha Tracer 9 GT, Kawasaki Ninja 1000SX, and the Suzuki GSX-S 1000 GT. The 2022 Honda NT1100 comes with the same SOHC liquid-cooled parallel twin motor that is found in the Africa Twin and produces 100.5 horsepower and 76.7 pound-feet of torque. This motor is made for open roads, as it offers a healthy amount of mid-range grunt, making it a perfect tool for highways. Overtaking is a breeze, and the engine doesn't require many downshifts for a quick move. The motor also sounds sweet. It is exceptionally refined as well. Apart from that, the low-end torque on offer from the NT1100 is one of the best of the segment, and that makes it a great city commuter. The fueling is precise, and the on-off transitions are well calibrated as well. However, the top-end performance is nothing to write about. Coming with the same 6-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission as the 2022 Africa Twin, the 2022 Honda NT1100 has similar riding characteristics. One of the major gripes of the DCT unit of the Africa Twin was the finicky shifts it had at certain times, and the same problem is present in the NT1100 as well. This also manages to bog down the riding experience considerably. The DCT automatic transmission does its job wonderfully if you are not gunning the throttle. However, if you twist the throttle suddenly, this automatic transmission hesitates to shift down momentarily. This can get a bit annoying, especially while quick overtaking maneuvers. Nevertheless, this problem could be solved by shifting gears manually with the paddle shifters. Being a touring-focused motorcycle, Honda has provided high priority to the comfort levels, and that shows the moment you swing the leg across. The rider seat is neither too soft nor too hard, which is what is required for a long-distance tourer. Along with that, the features like heated grips, saddlebags, etc. are offered too. Even the pillion seat is similar to the rider seat. Both the rider and the pillion also get excellent legroom. The upright stance makes it an impressive mile muncher. When it comes to the suspension setup, even though it is not the most advanced system for the price, the comfort on offer is surreal. It absorbs everything you throw at it, irrespective of the speed. The 2022 Honda NT1100 comes with a 43mm inverted telescopic fork with preload adjustment for the front end and a mono shock with preload adjustment for the rear. Overall, the suspension system is tuned to the softer side for both the front and rear, which is done to make the ride plusher. However, this makes it less fun in comparison to the Tracer 9 GT. The front end is not as precise as the competitors. The motorcycle also doesn't like to dive into the corner too much, which can also be partly associated with its heavy curb weight of 547 pounds. However, it holds the line pretty well when in a corner. The exit speed is reasonably high too due to the superior mid-range torque on offer. Hondas have always been known for their indestructible build quality, and the same ethos is carried forward to the NT1100 as well. The motorcycle feels solidly put together. The side fairings, mirrors, and all the touch points of the 2022 Honda NT1100 feel solid too. The switchgear offers a tactile feel to it. It is clicky to press, too. Along with that, there is no rattling and squeaking even after hard riding, which cannot be expected from the competitors like the Tracer 9 GT and the Ninja 1000SX. Most of the components like foot pegs, handlebar, mirrors, TFT display, etc. are rubber mounted as well. The Honda NT1100 comes loaded with all the relevant features needed for doing a long highway trip with ease. This motorcycle comes with an LED headlight with a neatly integrated LED DRL at the front. The indicators are also LED, and they get self-canceling functionality as well. Other features like USB connectivity, HIS security system, and many more are offered. A large 6.5 touchscreen instrument cluster displays all the necessary information. Cruise control, traction control, ABS, and much other safety and driver assistance tech are offered as standard too. However, a quick shifter is an optional extra. The instrument cluster of the 2022 Honda VT1100 is a 6.5 touchscreen TFT color display. Along with that, there is also a smaller digital display that displays some vital information like the speed, odometer, gear position indicator, and trip information. All the warning signals surround this smaller display. The instrument cluster of the 2022 Honda VT1100 is a 6.5 touchscreen TFT color display. Along with that, there is also a smaller digital display that displays some vital information like the speed, odometer, gear position indicator, and trip information. All the warning signals surround this smaller display. The larger display offers both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay connectivity, both of which are missed out on many of the rivals. You could also connect the mobile phone through Bluetooth, and that helps in audio streaming, navigation, phone calls, messages, and many more. This motorcycle is meant for touring, and hence Honda has made sure that every design element contributes to a more comfortable riding experience on the open highways. Because of that, the design may not be the most striking one out there. When viewed from the front, the VT1100 looks quirky due to the full LED setup and the reasonably wide 120-section front tire. A long windscreen also adds to the character. However, the side view is what makes it different from most of the rivals. The semi-faired design coupled with the butch skid plate and blacked-out engine casings help the motorcycle to stand out. But the bulky exhaust and the black fairing elements contribute to the weirdness. When the side panniers and top box are added, it looks even bulkier. The rear end gets the LED setup, and there is nothing much to complain about. Being the successor of the Honda Street 1300 Pan-European, the 2022 Honda VT1100 turned out to be one of the most comfortable tourers to ride around, and that is mainly due to the spot-on ergonomics. The wide handlebar and the slightly rear-set foot pegs make the motorcycle very comfortable to ride in at any speeds. Along with that, everything falls into place perfectly. Even though there is an abundance of switches on the handlebar, all the switches that are needed most are placed where they should be. With a seat height of 32.3, and a ground clearance of 6.9, both the rider and pillion are in a comfortable position while on the motorcycle. Coming with the radial-mounted 4-piston calipers with floating 310mm dual disc for the front end and 1-piston caliper with 256mm disc at the rear, the 2022 Honda VT1100 offered precise braking performance. A slight grab on the brake lever is all that is needed to stop the motorcycle. The initial bite is excellent, and the motorcycle doesn't lose composure under hard braking. Even the rear brakes do a wonderful job of shedding the speed with ease. Stomp on the rear brake pedal and the motorcycle easily come to a halt. The pedal feel and feedback are better than most of the rivals, too. Along with that, ABS only kicks in at the last moment and is not very intrusive, both of which are useful. However, the front end dive under hard front braking is higher than average.